Hello students, good day. I'm teacher Alvin and I will be your teacher for today's online class. Today, I'll be teaching science. But before we go and proceed to our discussion, let's watch first our documentary.
Beautiful birds. Part 2. 8. Woodpecker. 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 Vocabulary: pecking, bark, feathers, nostrils. The woodpecker is known for pecking holes in tree bark. It has feathers covering its nostrils. It has 4 toes, 2 facing the front and 2 facing the back.
Now, let's proceed with our vocabularies. Our first vocabulary word is review. 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 Now, let's spell the word review. It's R-E-V-I-E-W. Review. Very good. Our second vocabulary word is recall. 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 Now, let's spell the word recall. It's R-E-C-A-L-L. Recall. Great job. Our third vocabulary word is summary. 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 Now, let's spell the word summary. It's S-U-M-M-A-R-Y. Summary. Very good. Today, we're going to have a review for your final assessment in science. And today, our topic is all about magnets. Again, our topic for today is magnets. But what is a magnet? Let's define what is a magnet first. Magnet is something that attracts things made of iron. That means things made of iron will move toward the magnet. Magnet can also attract objects that is made of nickel and cobalt. Now, what is a magnetic object and a non-magnetic object? Do you have any idea what are these? Magnetic objects are objects that is attracted to magnet. For example, is your paper clip. Magnet attracts paper clips. Another example is pins. Magnet can attract pins. Our third example is magnet. A magnet can attract another magnet. And we call these objects magnetic objects because they are attracted to magnet. Now, let's define what is non-magnetic objects. Non-magnetic objects are objects that is not attracted to magnet. For example, an eraser. A magnet does not attract eraser because an eraser is made out of a rubber. Next example is towel. A magnet does not attract towels because towels are made up of cloth. Our third examples are pencils. A magnet does not attract pencils because pencils are made out of woods. We call these objects non-magnetic objects because these objects are not attracted to magnet. All magnets have two sides or two poles. We have the N side or the North Pole, and we also have the S side or the South Pole. Now, let's discuss the law of magnets. Different or unlike poles of two magnets attract each other, while the same or like poles of two magnets repel each other. Why do magnets attract some things? Around a magnet, there is something we cannot see, called a magnetic field. But what is magnetic field? Do you have any idea? Magnetic field is a region around a magnetic material or a moving electric charge within which the force of magnetism acts. To make it simple, the magnetic field makes some objects move. The magnetic field is strong when the object is close to the magnet, but the magnetic field is weak if the object is far from the magnet. The Earth is like a big magnet. The Earth has a magnetic field too. Just like any other magnet, Earth has North Pole and a South Pole. We can use this to find directions. Do you have any idea what kind of device do we use in locating the right direction? Do you have any guess? If you answered compass, your answer is correct because we use a compass to find directions. The North Pole of the magnet is attracted to the South Pole of Earth. Static electricity. Static electricity is a familiar electric phenomenon in which charged particles are transferred from one body to another. Static electricity can make things attract or repel each other in other way. For example, rub a plastic comb against your hair, then cut small bits of paper and spread them on your table. Then you will notice that the plastic comb attracts the papers. That is because of static electricity. When we rub the comb, we make something called charges. There are two kinds of charge: the positive charge and negative charge. It's more unlike the north and south pole of magnets. We use the sign plus for positive charge, and we use minus sign for negative charge. Unlike charges attract each other, while like charges repel each other. What is energy? Again, what is energy? Do you know what is energy? Do you have any idea what is energy? Energy is the capacity for doing work. Energy makes things move, and energy changes things. When we eat food, the body breaks down the food and gives you energy to work and to play. Energy is very important because energy is responsible in making things move and work. For example, a car can move because it uses energy. A computer works because it uses energy. A fan moves because it uses energy. Our food changes in the oven because the oven uses energy. Just like when we bake cakes. At first, our mixture is in a liquid form, but because the oven uses energy, it turns into a bread. Therefore, all of the things, and even as the humans, uses energy. Now, let's proceed with our wrap-ups. Number 1. What do cars use to move? Do you have any idea? If your answer is energy, your answer is correct. Very good. Number 2. Do compass use magnets? The answer is yes, it does. Number 3. What do unlike poles do? The answer is magnets with unlike poles attract each other. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something new today. And please don't forget to wear your mask regularly and wash your hands often. Stay safe. And again, this is Teacher Alvin, and see you soon. Bye!